Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. You too can be great. I miss you. It has been a cool month since we've had this, excuse my French, because I have not done my hair. I did put the scarf on. I did not beat my face because I think my face is cute the way it is. So I did as much as I could. I've been having a lot of health issues physically. I'm not gonna tell you guys the reason why until some time passes, but it's making it very difficult for me to operate the way that I've been operating. And I'm supposed to be on my damn honeymoon, but we went through a whole lot of issues with Ethiopian Airlines trying to take our asses to Thailand. So we just enjoyed ourselves in Nigeria, or rather my husband and the kids enjoyed themselves in Nigeria. I was in bed rest because my body and everything in my body was aching. So I'm back and I'm about to start my reviews. Before I start the review though, because this is gonna be the Real Housewives of Potomac season 6 episode 1 review, please let me know, because some of y'all know that I cook, right? You know I cook and I cook very well. I'm considering making an OnlyFans page titled You Too Can Eat, okay? I'm trying to do it where I can post videos and post some recipes, maybe do one recipe a week. If you guys are interested in learning how to make some nice dishes, both Nigerian dishes, Italian dishes, whatever I choose to make, just so you can learn how to cook. For those of you who don't know how to cook and want to learn how to cook, is better when you see it yourself. Let me know if that's something that you guys would be interested in, because that's definitely something I'm willing to do. I don't want to create a whole YouTube page to do it. It's just too much work. I'd rather just do it at a different platform. Let me know what y'all think below. Now, let's get into it. Thank you guys, by the way, for the congratulatory comments you guys made regarding my wedding. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of stress. I don't ever want to do it again. I'm happy the way I am. I don't want to go through something like that. It's just too much as far as stress goes. And for those of you wondering where I went to Nigeria. Like I said, it is a country in Africa. Africa is a whole ass continent. I took my ass to Nigeria. So let's get into it. Now, this episode was titled The Nude Interlude. And let me tell you that season 6 of Potomac, their asses came back with a bang. They didn't falter, okay? I'm feeling like Real Housewives of Atlanta is going to have to play catch up, because Atlanta was not boring. I mean, it was, aside from the scandal with Portia supposedly doing bolo with his long schlong, I don't see how else they could have given us anything. All the other shit they gave us was just, it was not enticing for a Real Housewives, since they got rid of Nene, Phaedra, and all these other people that give us the little tea. They got rid of all of them. So Atlanta needs to go ahead and step up. Like, they need to go ahead and find whatever it is they need to find to get this show going again. They need to find it. Hell, bring Nene back if you want to and pay her the money that she deserves, because what y'all gave us last season was a hot ass mess. So we start off because we see that Wendy has a whole new face, a whole new body, a whole new titties, a whole new ass. And Giselle and Jamal's fake storyline is going to be discussed, because Giselle is still trying to convince us that her ass was actually in a relationship with Jamal's dumb ass. Why? I don't know why she wants to sit there and claim that rat face mother. I don't like Jamal. I'm sorry, I don't. If his kids don't like him, I don't like his ass. Now we have Candace's mouth is also back here, and they show a clip of her throwing vegetables at the new girl Maya. I think that's her name, Maya. And I'm sitting here thinking, Candace, you didn't learn your lesson when somebody beat your ass across your head last time? Because I know Candace last season got her ass beat by Monique. And some of y'all didn't like my opinion when I said that she deserved to get her ass beat because she talked too damn much and because she needed a lesson to be learned. People that talk like her are people that have a mouth like a 2-ton elephant. They talk, but when the moment you slap the shit out of them, they're gonna start crying. Candace, they showed several scenes moving forward, and she's throwing fruit, or she's throwing food at somebody, but let that person beat her ass and she's gonna start crying. But she's back with her mouth. And we also have new girl Maya that I'm gonna talk about later, and she's supposed to be the person taking the place of Monique. And then of course there's Karen that we love. She's also back as well, along with Robin's boring ass, are all back in this season. So we have the Nude Interlude invite that Wendy's preparing. She's over there trying to show off her new body that she had done. Personally, Wendy is not one of my favorite characters. I feel like she gets on my nerves. She herself is Nigerian. She herself is very intelligent. She herself is very, she has a lot of accolades that I can appreciate. However, the way that she responds to people when it comes to reality TV, I don't know what perception that she's trying to put out. But y'all know that Potomac started off trying to act like they're too good to talk shit. They're too good to be ratchet. But then as the show keeps going and the season keeps going, they show their ass. Wendy is in the first season of trying to act like she can't be ratchet. But I guarantee you by season 7, we're going to see all of Wendy's ratchet ass. And I might start liking her ass, but right now she boring. So Candace then got her new house, 6 beds, 7 bathrooms, and move out her mama's house. She don't want her mama beating over her head with a purse anymore. Then we had Ashley and her husband, Mr. Clean, are back on the show. And y'all know that, what's his name? Mr. Clean, Ashley's husband, is still trying to figure out his sexuality. We don't know if he's gay, straight, or maybe he's just, you know, questionable. I don't know. But he's back here and she is pregnant with baby number 2, trying to secure that child support bag as usual. Because I'm sitting up here thinking, Mr. Clean didn't cheated on her in a hotel. We didn't have somebody take pictures. Ashley didn't come out here and tell us that they had an open relationship at some point, but they don't have that same open relationship now. But Mr. Clean's ass did not listen. He didn't have sex with her for a long time while she was knocked up with his baby, and he chose to go and cheat. But here she is carrying baby number 2, because Ashley knows in that prenup, it says that however many kids she has is going to get her X amount of money. Plus, if he leaves her, this world is, you know, it's likelihood that she can get custody of the babies and she can keep getting some money from him. So she is securing herself. Then they also show a clip of Ashley's father and her white deadbeat father that she tried to go and see in front with the Uncle Jim, whatever his name is, and the father just shut the door in her face and she was crying. And I just want to let y'all know that it was interesting to see that this television show showed us that not only do they portray black people as being deadbeat fathers, which is all they seem to be showing nowadays, they also show white people as being deadbeat fathers. And it was just unfortunate to see that situation. But that also explains to me why Ashley chose to marry somebody who is old enough to be her father. She has daddy issues and she wants her daddy in her life, and so she chose to marry somebody that could be her daddy. He's another white old ass man. But she said that he's a good father, which is good to know. She also said that they haven't knocked the boots for over 5 months since she's been pregnant with baby number 2. And she is scared that her husband is going to go cheat on her. Why are you scared? As a pregnant person, if I was pregnant with my husband's baby, I will not be afraid of him going to cheat on me, because I didn't make this baby by myself. You put this baby in my body. And for you to think that because we're not doing it, because when you're pregnant, from my understanding, your body is everything changes. You don't want to have a penis up in your vagina. Hell, it might be painful to even do it. So while she's going through that process and your ass is living, you know, not nausea free, you know, constipation free and bloating free, the least you can do is respect your marriage and not go cheat on this woman. So I don't understand why she's still afraid. If I have to be afraid of you cheating, we will not be together. Then we have Candace and Giselle apparently now have developed this newfound friendship because they both have a mutual disgust or dislike for Karen, the Grand Dame. Or the Grand Dame. So I guess Giselle goes over to Candace's new house to tour the house, and she's the first one invited. And we since find out that Dorothy ass had her own room with her own cardboard cutout where she gonna stay whenever she comes, because she's self-centered and she's vain. So she want to picture a cardboard of herself in the room that she gonna sleep in. Then it's time to talk some shit. They get into Jamal. And Candace asked about Jamal, how's the relationship going? Giselle goes, it's day by day. I don't think that we're gonna work. Bitch, we knew you weren't gonna work when we learned that Jamal's out there impregnating everything with a pulse. She says that Jamal is in the presence of 8,000 people. I said, bitch, he's in the presence of 8,000 potential side chicks. Tell the truth and shame the devil. The man's still cheating on you. If your ass is saying that you only see these cheating men once a month, no, you may only see him once a month, but several women are seeing him several times throughout the month. So that pastor ain't changed. Pastor Holy Whore is still the same. Giselle looks dumb again for giving this man a second chance, or second, third, fourth, however many chances she gave him. Your father was right. This is not a relationship that's going to work for you. Jamal is not trying to be in the relationship the way Giselle would want, because I think that somebody who's remorseful or somebody who has changed after all the shit that he done put Giselle through her entire life while they were together, he would have at least moved and spent most of his time with Giselle and her family out in the cut somewhere, as opposed to being in wherever the state he is, because at the end of the day, you only need to be preaching on Sundays. You can give the job to other people, maybe do some little, travel every now and then, maybe take her ass with you if you want to, take your kids with you. You have enough money from the church funds. But Jamal don't want that. He wants his freedom to do whatever he wants. He wants his cake. He wants to have his cake eaten and do whatever he wants to do. He wants the whole thing. He don't want to share. So then we have Candace showing that she has a problem with Karen, because Karen chose to stand on the right side of history when she decided to go ahead and express that with the fight between her and Monique, she is not taking sides. Because as we all know, as much as Monique was wrong putting her hands on Candace, Candace was wrong with the way that she behaved and her mouth was running. So I felt like both parties were wrong, and Karen was not going to sit up there and let Candace play the victim like she was doing, like she always does whenever her ass does something wrong. Candace is not the victim in that situation, and I don't care about her crying. I know some people didn't approve. My commentary, but I did not approve of her feeling sorry for herself, because she doesn't feel sorry for herself when she runs her mouth in the wrong direction. So, but now Candace has a problem with Karen for that. Meanwhile, Giselle takes this moment to now express her dislike for Karen, because Karen and Monique tag team her ass in the reunion to tell her ass the truth. And she don't like it because Giselle is used to being in other people's business, but she doesn't want people to be in her business. She just want to be in Robin's business. She don't want to tell Ashley what she should be doing with her life. She wanted to sit up there and tell Candace what to do with her life. But when somebody get up in her business, she wants to keep it private, bitch. That is her problem. Giselle gets on my nerves as much as she entertains me. So then we get to the next scene. After 25 years of merge, Karen and her husband are now getting their deserved wedding renewal that they have been. And I feel like Karen deserves this. She has been a ride or die for Ray after all that, was it a tax issue that his company had where she had to shell out millions of dollars to help his ass out? And then all the stuff that he put her through, telling her that he's not sure if he's still in love with her because of all the problems that we're having. And at some point he got jealous of Karen's success. It was a lot. So give her ass this renewal. We know that she deserves it. But then they're talking about who she's going to invite at the wedding. And Karen expressed that she don't want Giselle's ass there, which I understand. I don't want her ass either there. She look hating ass. She don't want Giselle there because Giselle is not really behaving like her real friend or people that she knows, or a person that she knows genuinely cares for her. Facts. So she don't want Giselle there. And Ray says that he feels like there's a chance there. I don't see a chance there, Ray. Nobody sees a chance there. Karen tore her ass to the white meat in front of Monique because she deserved it. And then Karen says that every time that she turns around, Giselle was running her mouth about her. And then they show Giselle over in Candace's house running her mouth about Karen, talking about how her husband's dick is not available anymore. I said, bitch, the dick you on is for the whole damn world. It's for the damn highway. So why are you talking about somebody who's married, who has a man at home, taking care of her, supporting the family, being the father to her kids, and is not out there in the church funds trying to find out whose skirt he's going to lift up on? You don't have a right, Giselle, to talk about any damn body. Your ass is single. As beautiful as you are, you have not been able to keep a man. So who are you to speak of Karen in that way with your dumb ass? Then Giselle kept saying things like she had that problem with Ray saying he don't love her, bitch. You over here complaining about Jamal's ass, who you've gained chance after chance after chance, and he keeps embarrassing your ass. We know he don't love you. Karen's husband at least is still at home. They've been married for 25 years, something you know nothing about. So for you to sit up there and talk about somebody's marriage, bitch, you are in the wrong. But that's something that we need to just wait and discuss in a minute. But we now get to the interlude invite, or the nude interlude invite, where Wendy has sent it to everybody. They're getting the invites now. Then we get to Robin and Juan, and they're going out to eat. And I feel like Robin doesn't really have a storyline in this situation, so they're probably making up one, because they want to now say that Robin's situation is that she's waking up at at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. She doesn't start her day on time. She starts her day extremely late, and by the time she starts the day, half the day already went, and Juan is telling her that it's not attractive. Juan, I don't think feels that way about her. I don't believe this shit at all. I think that it's just a waste. I feel like they need the money, and so they're gonna think of anything and everything. First, y'all are engaged. When are you guys gonna have the wedding? We don't know. Then there was the issue with the taxes. We don't know if you pay your bills. Then you had the issue with, are you guys gonna stay together or not? I mean, it's just every storyline that come up with this couple, it gets boring and boring and more boring. So I just decided to forward that scene. Then we have the nude interlude celebration is there. Mia, Karen's friend, is the new girl. She in this franchise. She's being introduced to us at this event. She has several chiropractic franchise. That's her thing. They flash back to Karen asking Wendy if she can bring her friend Mia, and Wendy looking like she don't want nobody new to be showing up at her house, but she's trying to be nice to Karen, so she said okay, cool. Then Ashley's pregnant ass is still attending events even though she's doing like 10 days. Candace decides to call Wendy saying she's not coming because her ass is stuck on the commode, and Robin immediately blames Karen for the reason why Candace's ass ain't coming. Robin, shut up. Then the dinner, we get to the dinner and interlude. All the people are just sitting up there hanging out, talking, and Mia lets us know that she got 3 kids and 4 grandchildren. Her husband is 38 years older than her, but then she says he's 68 years old and she's 36, but don't make no damn sense when you do the math. Either she lying about her age or she's lying about his age. She probably 70-something years old and she don't want to admit that she's out there fucking her grandfather. Who knows? But either way, somebody lying. But she basically, as she's saying this, for somebody who has several businesses, I don't think that she's that bad at math. She lying. She's lying about her age or his age or some off. Then they decided to ask Wendy, what is this nude interlude about? And of course, Wendy goes into this long, drawn out explanation of how she lost herself after she had a kid, after she's breastfeeding. Everything just dropped, that she went through all this and she was trying to figure out what she can do for Wendy and find herself. And I'm like, girl, get to the point. That's the only time I agree with Giselle. Get to the point, bitch. She gets to the point and she says that she's doing this as something that she wants to do for herself. She just wants to recognize herself, learn to love herself again, all that nonsense. So she's now here doing this nude interlude situation and she wants to show off her girls. That's all she needs to do is say she wants to show off her new body that she just bought. She bought her titties. She got herself some new nose. She got herself an ass finally. She probably did a whole lot of work. She said all she did was her boobs and some modifications or whatever. What she call it? She got some modifications. She did her boobs and a bunch of other tweaks. I said, girl, you had a whole lot of tweaks, okay? Because you don't look the same way as you looked last season. Then Mia decides to ask her, hey, what else have you got done? She got defensive. And she says, what did you get done? Mia said, okay, Finn, I'll tell you what I got done. Bitch, I got my Botox, I have fillers, I have lips, I got my boobs out, I got a tummy tuck, I got my ass done, and my clitoris done. What's up? It's like, oh my God. Mia does not give a damn. Mia probably don't even look the same as she looked like when she was born with all the stuff that she didn't have done. But it's her money, so be it. Then they bring out the coconut curry cream soup that looks good. Karen asks why Candace isn't there. And of course, Robin's asked without being talked to as usual, interjects in conversations that that's none of her business and says, hey, yo, it's because of you. I'm just guessing. Bitch, shut up. It's because of you. You're boring. Then we have Giselle deciding to start attack Karen because Karen showed up to dinner, didn't talk to her because Karen don't want to deal with Giselle and her little fake ass. Giselle is feeling like she's not as important in Karen's life as she makes Karen important in her life. So she decides to now try to attack Karen, and Karen is not having it. Karen's reads are always on point. Okay? Because Karen says, let's talk about your hot box, basically calling her a hoe. In Giselle's confessional, she says that Karen has a drop box. That motherfucker's dry. I said, bitch, is that the best you got? Then Karen tells her that she's a broke whore from Hampton University because at this point Giselle is saying that she's going to reveal all of Karen's skeletons, which I don't know what skeletons they are because Giselle is up onto this little pedestal that she thinks that last season when Monique was the one who was actually releasing all this information, not Karen, that somebody was lying on her. I didn't see the lie, Giselle. What they were saying were facts, and everybody could look that shit up and see that it was true. You were just embarrassed as hell. The problem is Giselle should be pissed off at Jamal because Jamal put her in this situation yet again to make her look like a damn fool. And her daughters warned her to stay away from it. Her ass didn't listen. Hell, the guy that she talks to, I don't know if he was a hairdresser or her stylist. I don't know who he is, but she was talking to him too, and he told her, no, your ass chose to put yourself in this situation, so you got embarrassed. Now you want to take out your anger on Karen. Leave Karen's ass alone. But Giselle should know better. She should. So that's how this episode ends, with us watching Karen basically read Giselle for filth. So that was this for the season 6 episode 1 Potomac review. I enjoyed watching it. I thought it was a good episode. They showed a preview of what's going to happen in the following episodes to come, and I'm excited. So I'm going to try to catch up on all the videos I missed. I'm going to be doing Love After Lockup. I'm going to be doing Married to Medicine. I'm going to do Married to Medicine part 2 review right after this. I'm also going to be doing Love and Hip Hop since I know it started. I'm going to try to catch up on all the shows that I've been missing as this week goes along. I'm going to be doing Growing Up Hip Hop because I didn't caught up on that one too. Yes. So just look out for the review. Look out for my little commentary on whatever tea comes out. I'm going to now try to keep up and catch up. Okay, if y'all have any ideas on what y'all want me to comment on, hopefully you don't pick something like 2 weeks ago because it's going to be hard for me to go ahead and do that far back. But let me know what y'all think about the OnlyFans cooking page and what you guys want to, what you think, because I'm thinking if I can at least get to 1,000 subscribers on that one, then I'm going to keep it up because I think that enough people are interested enough for me to keep cooking. I'm tired. I already have 2 jobs. If I'm going to be cooking and leaving you guys the recipes and have y'all try this food, I want to know that people are interested in doing it. Y'all have a good day. Check out my Married to Medicine Season 8 Part 2 reunion, and I'll see you there. Bye.